What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck. We play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Vendread Mill, as brought to you by Patreon sponsor Christian Meek. And I should point out right away that the word mill is in quotation marks, at least it should be in the title. This was designed as a mill deck, but you're probably not going to see any victory by deck out during this episode. And that basically has to do with the way we're milling. We're mostly using Necroface. This is when this is banished, both players will banish the top 5 cards of their deck. And we're going to reuse that effect over and over again, using Revendread Slayer, using generic zombie support, and using Psyframelord Omega. We're going to banish it, put it in the graveyard, and then banish it again over and over again. And the thing about that is when you get a bunch of Shiranui Synchros and Psyframelord Omega and this on the field, normally those can beat down well enough and generate enough advantage that you're going to kill your opponent long before you mill them to death. And I was considering just taking this out and making it a pure Vendread deck, but a lot of decks these days rely on combo pieces, and this was actually turning to be pretty useful. If you can banish 10 cards out of your opponent's deck while also putting up a formidable field, that can be pretty devastating, especially for decks that are already using things like Pot of Desires, where they're already banishing 10 of their own cards. Then you're getting half their deck out of play. So if you just want a deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate shorter video. I'll go over everything in here and try to explain how it works. Otherwise, we're playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro 2. I'll be testing this out, showing you the combos, and hopefully we'll have a little fun. Alrighty, here we are, first duel versus Your Name, one of my many rivals these days, although it doesn't feel as rivalish when I've got so many of them. Interesting, no extra deck whatsoever. Already starting with the Pot of Desires. Got me wondering what he could be planning here. Maybe some kind of monarch deck. And normally I don't point out the sleeves, but these are kind of different from the usual kind of stuff I do. And I've got 2 versions of them. They're basically just one's darker than the other one. I actually just sort of put it through like a Photoshop filter that happened to make it look pretty awesome with a lot of shading, make it look really comic book. Because purportedly the Vendreads are based off a combination of Resident Evil and what was it? Image Comics. Worked out pretty well. Let's see what we got here. Alright. I'm more afraid of the things I can't see. So let's just go ahead. We'll get rid of our Solitaire. Soul Tar. Use that dang old twin twistage. Ah, good. I don't want those things in my house. In my dojo. So now I should be able to. We of course got the standard zombie play now. Solitaire into Unizombie. And then Unizombie, you can send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard to increase its level. And we're going to pick Mizuki. Mizuki you can banish to summon out your Solitaire out of the graveyard. And then right off the bat, you can make your Psyframelord Omega. Which I am still of the opinion that it should be banned, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too groundbreaking anytime soon. So, might as well use it. Oh, you can't attack with non-zombies the turn you use Unizombie's effect. I always forget about that. But this guy is important for zombies for a few reasons. Interesting. What can he activate? Mostly during the standby phase, you can get a monster that's banished, return it to the graveyard. So there goes our Mizuki back, so we can get our Unizombie back out and do another play, dump some more stuff into the graveyard. And then probably most importantly, especially in Link format, you can banish him and a card your opponent controls until your next turn. So they have limited options during their turns, and possibly most importantly, this will come back out of the extra monster zone. So now you're free to Synchro Shokan as much as you want. Let's go ahead and use our Mizuki again. Unizombie. You could probably go into another Solitaire and deck thin some more. That'd probably be the better option. And it looks like we're going to be seeing a masterpiece, most likely. Nope, destroy and reduce attack. Alright. So he's going to be getting rid of one of his own cards. And I don't want my attack to be reduced, so I'm just going to get out of here. I won't be able to put my Mizuki back, but at least I can do some things. Yo, what's up? I'm a Unizambi. And this, destroys a spell trap on the field. And that destroys a monster on the field, right? Yep, so there goes my Unizombie. Sadness, except I've still got Spirit Master. And when he is normal summoned, you can special summon a Shiranui from your graveyard. I will pick Solitaire, of course. Solitaire goes into another Unizombie. He's banished this time, but it doesn't matter because we've got another one into the graveyard. And we still don't really have anything. But let's go ahead, we'll send a card to the graveyard. And this time we're going to send a Spectral Sword. That'll set up for next time. I'm really not using these Vendreads this duel. It's a sad state of affairs. We can only attack with zombies this turn. That'll be sub 3,000. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack with these zombies, shall we? Because there's a chance, we already know he plays lose one turn. So he might try to stop us if we summon something out of the extra deck. So let's get that damage in first. Bada bingo. And then a bada bungo. And what's nice about this is you got such a rate, like I can make a rank 8 Ixie, I could make a rank 9, or I can make a level 9. I'm sorry. I can make a level 8 Synchro, I can make a level 9 Synchro if I discarded a card. I can make a rank 4 Ixie, or because these are both zombie monsters, I can even make a Kashik Magician. So you've got the best of all worlds going on here. And I think just what I want to do... let's see, if this card... I should know this. Defense position, change all monsters. I don't really want to do that. This is just a big beat stick, but that's good for beating down. Yeah, you know what? Let's just leave these out here. We'll let come what may. I don't really have anything defensive I can build at the moment. Plus, I still have my Solitaire. Coming back eventually. Yeah, because that's pretty much, no matter what I build, he could have sent that to the graveyard and destroyed it. At least this way I'm taking less damage. When does this come back again? Let's see. During the main phase. Until your next standby phase. Okay, so it's until my standby phase regardless of whose turn I use it in. I rarely use it in my turn to dodge out of things. Usually I keep it around so I can get Mizuki back and then do other stuff. And I probably don't know this deck as well as I should because I tested it for like 2 days and it did so well that I just felt really confident. I'm like, I don't really need to do anything else with this. I mean, the only times I had lost during testing was against basically people who had the Link's Brains pack stuff. The heavy metal foes, Electrum, and the new Crystron. And I must say, I was super excited for that pack when it was first announced, and now I'm starting to dread it, because everything in it just seems so overpowered. Although I heard that Konami, well, card games in general are down, especially in the Japanese market. So I heard that Konami's taking a big hit in the profitability of Yu-Gi-Oh! Most likely due to links coming out and people not liking the new changes. So I can see why they would be like, oh, what we need to do is get like all these nostalgia links to really bring people back in. Let's see, this destroys a spell trap. Alright, so I don't need to worry about this. This can battle. And a gold Sark. Actually, let's do something tricky, shall we? Let's shall. He gets to use this effect, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He gets to set a... Oh no, he gets to add one to his hand. Oh, well, that's kind of tricky. But let's go ahead and banish... We'll get our Necroface. Yo, what's up? I'm banishing all your shit. 5 more cards from the top of your deck. We have cards that trigger when they're banished, just none of them went off that time. Okay, so, Spectral Sword. You can banish it and another Shiranui, or another, I think it's just any zombie monster. And you can special summon, you can basically synchro summon from the grave. So we'll get those 2, we'll do... Zombies can't be destroyed by card effects. Sounds like a good way to out Masterpiece. And then when Solitaire is sent to the graveyard, or banished, you could target a banished monster and special summon it. A banished Shiranui monster. So let's see. Then I'll normal summon this because it's 1800. He doesn't have anything higher than this. So actually, let's see if we can get that master. We'll see if we can bait that masterpiece out. Nope, didn't get it. But that destroys spell traps, right? Okay, plan number 2. Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Fucking over your shit since 1984. Probably after that. But yeah, about the Link's Vrains prac, like I could see why they're trying to make all these really strong broken cards. They can just do everything. Oh, is this one of the ones that doesn't let him tribute during my turn? I was worried I was going to see a masterpiece right here, but I don't think he can do it. Okay. Well, we're good. We're good then. Probably not going to make a comeback at this point. But, yeah, Link's Vrain. I can see why they did it, why they wanted to make a broken pack that's going to sell them a whole lot of cards and hopefully get people reinvigorated in the game. But I'm afraid that we're going to see either like every monster in that pack is going to be banned, or not every but like a whole bunch of them are going to be banned. What are you doing? I can negate your monster effects. You tributed with two spells. Get out of here. And that's game. Pretty sure. Yep. There we go. We got our first win. But yeah, just real quick to finish my statement. I think the Link Vrains pack seemed like a good idea on paper. It's going to be exciting when it comes out. But I'm afraid that either everything... not everything. But I'm afraid that we're going to see like half the monsters that we're really interested in are going to get banned like almost immediately afterwards. Or they're all going to push the power creep up to such a new level that it's just going to be like everything that seems broken now will seem worthless once that comes out. Because against like even stuff like Masterpiece, and I've played some like Spirals and stuff, and this does really well against those. But against something like Heavy Metal Foe's Electrum with like a Metal Foe deck, or like Pendulum Magicians with that, I just cannot even stand a chance. So we'll see. We'll go into the next duel, and hopefully I can continue to do well, so that the boasts I just did don't seem stupid. Alright, here we are, second duel versus Roberto. And I like to go second with this deck. I find it's got kind of like toolboxy elements, so it's good to see what your opponent's doing and then fight back against it. And going back to what I said before, I really should stop getting in the habit. I find that like I get overconfident a lot of times with these decks, especially if I play something meta and have like a good matchup against it. And I need to remember, especially with this one, because I haven't tested it all that much. I basically tested it like for about 3 hours and got really super cocky with how well it worked. So there's a chance that I'm going to get completely wrecked, although I doubt it from Constellars. Pleiades is going to be... I do kind of need my normal summon, especially with this hand. Well, no, not with this hand. Actually, I think I'm good. I should be able to out Pleiades. Either way. Because he's either going to stop the Synchro play or he's going to stop the Ritual play. But he cannot stop both. Very strong card, though, especially if your deck is reliant on normal. Now he's got a face down, so if that's like a solemn strike, then he might be able to. 2 face downs. Double the trouble. He's gonna make some trouble in that bubble, I tell you what. Let's go ahead and pre-prep. Pre-prep is interesting with Vendreads. It says specifically a ritual spell, and then a monster that's specifically listed on that. An interesting thing about Revendread Origin is that it can be used to summon any Vendread ritual, but then underneath it says, if Revendread Slayer would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this instead. So you can use it, since it mentions Slayer by name, even though it's not to summon him, you can use pre-preparations to get it. Let's go ahead and try this Unizambi. See if he sends it back immediately. Let's send the card to the graveyard. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, and we're going to send Necroface. Because the cool thing about the Revendread Origin is you can use zombie monsters in your hand, on your field, or you can banish them from your graveyard. So I can activate this. Dimensional Barrier. Alright, well that puts a damper on things. But what I can do is activate this and discard a card. That's his other effect, is increase something's level and discard a card. So we'll get rid of Mizuki. We're going to go ahead and use Mizuki to get out our Necroface. Because this can only send 1 card back. Solemn Strike. You rat bastard, you got my book! Well, now we're in for some trouble. We'll set that too, because he might think to set this back. He can send any card back. So what's he going to send? Ooh, he's going to send that back. Okay. A good move for me, because now I have Shiranui's Swallow style. Just gotta wait for him to get 2 other monsters on the field. Well, that ain't happening. We'll discard that. Just getting rid of my other pre-prep. See, I said it because I was worried he might send something back, but now it's gonna be some trouble for me. But at least I'm getting rid of this. So you can tribute a zombie, destroy 2 monsters. And then I can banish 1 monster from my deck. Normally you want to use Spirit Master, because when it's banished you can destroy a face-up card. I think I want to use these, though, if I get them. This is the thing I want to get least, so I'll go ahead and banish that for now. Won't do anything, but I've got 2 cards to his 1, and my 1 card is probably going to be more useful than whatever that is. Because it's just going to attack for 1600. But he gets some damage on, and it's more than the 1500 he paid for Solemn Strike. So that's Constellars. Pretty good, but they don't really have much recovery. Okay. Unizombo. I got another one. I can make plays for days. Send 1 card to the graveyard. And I'll go ahead and send Mizuki this time. So I can do that thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and hope this doesn't bite me, but I'm going to make him level 5. And put that in the graveyard for next turn. I don't want him to be level 5 because then I can't do the play that I want to do. Yep, and we're going to use Necroface because it's level 4. And we're going to sit on Omega for a while. I feel like a scumbag, but it's okay, because it was a Patreon request, and I can't attack. That was a silly thing. But next turn I'll be able to banish stuff and do things. And this turn I'll be able to put this back into my graveyard. Yay. And he gets to set that before, and then set it and forget it. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, he doesn't have cards in the hand, so I can't tag him out and then make another synchro play. He's a smart one, he is. Yeah, go ahead and use Mizuki. We'll go ahead and get out. Yep, Unizambi. Let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll make him level 6. That way he'll never be able to make an Ixie with him. Not ever! What do I even want to send? I don't know, man. I don't got anything. Yeah, that. Because I can't Ixie. I can put those back. Yeah, I really just need to... damn it, why am I forgetting this? Now I'm making myself look silly. I'm just going through the phases because I can't think of what to do. I just really need to hope he can't set that immediately. And then I can... no. Alright. Well, at least he put it in attack mode. He's got to kill this, otherwise it's just getting me more resources. How much attack? Okay. Alright. Yep, we'll just use Mizuki on Mizuki, because it has the highest attack of anything in my graveyard. Currently. Well, that seems like a waste of resources. Let's see if we can waste more resources, can we? This has the second highest. No, it has lower than Unizambi. What am I? For some reason, I thought this was 14. I'm dumb. But you know, I didn't use Unizambi's effect, so I can just attack. Storming Mirror Force. You rat bastard. And now this isn't in the graveyard, so I can't use the Slayer the way I wanted to. But that's fine. I've got Burial from a different dimension. It's back at 3. I don't really want to put that. Yeah, we'll put 3 of those in there. Doodly-doop. Let's summon out Unizambi again. There, here's what we'll do. Okay. We'll discard our Necroface. Then I'll use this with Necroface like I always wanted to. Whoop. And we'll make this just in case Raigeki. And then we just happen to get Spirit Master, so he's dead. And then I don't have any other non-tuners. Yeah, we're good, because I got this. Yeah, I could have defeated him a long time ago if I wasn't being so stupid. I'm trying to show off fancy combos instead of just playing the strategic thing. He's got a bear. Watch out there for the bear. Everybody knows that you don't have hair. You've got fire and helmets. Zombies cannot be destroyed by card effects. Alright. I've got to pick 2 cards, but this can't be destroyed. Banish Solitaire. Solitaire summons out Spectral Sword. Bada bingo. Now I got Clearwing Synchro Dargon. Meanwhile, Vendread's just like, I would like to be summoned, I'm on the sleeves. If I could have a word with you, he's got that finger like, yes, come over here, please. I would like a word with you. Words would like to be had. Actually, let's just go ahead and finish this. I think I can just finish this. Put that there. Let's banish a zombie and you gain that much attack. We'll banish this. 55, that's more than you have. There we go. Roberto put up a good fight in that I didn't play well against him. I'm sorry, I'm making everyone cringe, aren't I? It's okay. This is what I get. We'll go into the third duel and I'll play, hopefully, more smartly, more intelligently. Not starting off good by using the word smartly. I don't think that's a word. Alright, here we are, third duel. Against, a name that I... Let's see... Pedinamita Hobo Fa. That seemed... Oh, great. Alright. Something I don't have yet. I guess I should have uploaded this before, or I should have updated everything beforehand. The updater's still broken, so you gotta do it manually. But this is the Ojama ABC, which I really wanted to make, but Joe Average was like, nah, dog, I want Link ABCs. I think he underestimates how powerful Ojama ABCs can be. Because, I mean, look, he just got ABC in one turn. Plus a decode tacker. The problem is, if he banishes my things, I'm gonna be in a good situation. The problem is, I have none of my things that want to be banished right now. And it makes me sad. That's the big problem with this deck, playing so many cards, is that you end up doing things. Let's see, play that. Wanna banish it right off the bat? Nope. Alright. I get Mizuki in the graveyard and you can't stop me! Yeah, this one is basically just discard a card, get a Vendread from your deck to your hand. Let's pick... Oh, let me see. This can't really get over anything. Let me think about this. Nothing's really gonna help me all that much. He kind of screwed me over by just having a really strong opening hand. We'll get Slayer, we can use it next turn. Then what I'm going to do is set, and normal summon, and hope that things turn out well for me. He gets to banish one thing. What will he banish? Hopefully he banishes this. Hopefully he's not going to see this as anything that's a threat. And I end my turn. And if these two can make it into the start of his turn... Ah, damn it. He got my Swallow Synthesis. Yeah, I could have attributed that and do that, but now he's got the 3 Ojamas. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage. Oja Magic is a good card if you can discard it. And then if this is destroyed by battle, you can add 2 Ojamas from your deck to your hand, including Oja Magic and Oja Muscle. I'm pretty sure. Ojama. Yeah, this has Ojama in it. He's afraid of my twin twisters. Well, that's good. He's just getting rid of Ojamas. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to die right here, and that'll put it in the graveyard so I can do other things. Just going to take some damage. Some damaging damage. Joe DiMaggio. That's what they call me, because I damage, yo. This is where I could really use some field wipes, maybe. A nice, oh, that helps a bit. That'll give me 2 cards for the price of 1. And then what's cool is that you can just sort of discard your Revendread Slayer, because this lets you summon him out of the graveyard. And we'll get Revenants. So, the thing about the Revendreads is they're materials, they're ritual-based, and the materials are like, if you use this card on the field as material, then it gains this effect, which is once per turn you can banish a special summoned monster. Let's see. I could get out Hound Horde. That would only let me yeah, that one lets me once per turn banish a monster. This one lets me banish a spell trap, of which he doesn't seemingly have any. So it's not particularly useful. It gains 300 attack. That'll put it to 27, which is not enough to get over anything, and I don't have anything that does that. And he can just banish next turn. So I think I'm doomed either way. Although I could make a Kashik and send this back, but that wouldn't really... Well, maybe. Okay, let me see if I can do this. We'll summon that. Right here. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Don't know what that was supposed to do. Revendread oh wait, now I remember. Revendread Origins. He's getting rid of everything. Okay. He's too spooked. It's a pity I can't banish any of those. So, we're going to summon the one... Oh yeah, we'll summon the one in the grave by discarding the one in our hand. There's that. Well, let me think about this. Not destroying any of them isn't going to do anything. So, we'll make Akashic Magician. Oh, sure. I can send, let's see, this card is sent to the graveyard. You can reveal 1 Vendread, special summon it. You can discard 1 Revendread. That has to be destroyed, so that's not going to work. Now we'll go ahead and put that out. So when that's sent to the graveyard, the birds, Strix, you can reveal a Vendread, special summon it. But that'll let me go into a decode talker of my own. Yo, what's up? And then because I can summon out of the graveyard using things in the graveyard, I can use another Revendread. Summon this by banishing the other one. Bob's your uncle, trips to win. Now I'm doing a bit of damage, I tell you what. Let's go ahead and kill this. 3,300. Oh yeah, he gets to add some Ojamas from his deck to his hand. Doesn't have any unions in his graveyard, so A is the clear choice to go for. We'll do that, and how many... Yeah, that doesn't really help me. Well, it does more. Let's get more damage on board. When he attacks, you can banish a zombie in your graveyard to increase his attack by 300. Which is really good with the Shiranuis, because then you can battle through things. And if he would be destroyed, I can banish Origin. So, you know, I think I've still lost, but at least you saw an interesting play. I could do some cool Link stuff and get this guy out here. It's not enough to get over them, but I can actually do some things. He got Armed Dragon level 3. And then because he used the other one that I also don't have. I don't know, I really wish you could play on a server with, like, cards that are only, like, at least actually out in Japan yet, not just, like, announced for Japan. That would be nice. Link markers all over the ding-dong doodly place. Now, depends what he banishes with this. Rescue Cat. Oh, I can negate and destroy. Okay, yeah then. If it'll destroy him, then we'll be on even footing. 2 Decode Talkers face it. Oh no, he's got Ojama Red too. And then that's going to let him go into... Oh wait, no, it's just going to give him more attack. I mean, he could just make a Akashic too and bounce mine back. Or he could just attack and let me have another turn. Yeah, he's just going to let me have another turn. Which I might be able... I mean, I've got Revendread. I've got this in hand. I just might have what it takes to be a rock and roll band, but probably not. Well, if I get Unizombie or something like that... Oh no, I think I have to target... Oh, cards he controls. Okay, so as long as I target myself with Unizombie, I'm good. Proxy Dragon. That doesn't even do anything. But I guess it's better than having 1,000 attack point monster out. Yes! Hell yeah, now we're in business! Go into Unizombie. Unizombie gets all the plays going. Let's send one card to the graveyard. And it'll be a Mizuki. Activate Mizuki. What do I have banished? A lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm probably going to go... Oh, I could get Slayer back out. That's 6. That's 10. Let's see. I don't have any zombie-type synchros, but it does have more attack than he does. Fuck it. Style points. Sun Saga. Yo, what's up? I got the power of the fucking sun. I could have used this, couldn't I have? I have enough in the graveyard now. It'll be a good recovery play. If this would be destroyed, you can banish Shiranui zombies from your graveyard instead. So I got one to stop from being destroyed. And all he's got is this. He can't even put it in defense position. Let's just hope that's not like a mirror-y kind of force or something. I don't think I can activate that because I've used all my origins. But that's fine because I can discard it with Revendread's Knights and get an 1800 beat stick. Or even better than an 1800 beat stick. Let's see. Revendread Origins. Now you're done goofed. I'll banish this, banish that. Summon out Slayer. I can't summon anything, but that's fine. Get banished. Hoo-wee! I tell you what, son, that was a close-un. I was sure that we were dead that whole... Oh. Oh, so that's how it's going to be then, is it? Well then. I was sitting here marking it down. I was about to launch into a thing, but he's got goats, baby. It's goat time. Yeah, I want to repeat that battle. I want to repeat that battle all day. All day, every day, forever day. Was not expecting that. This is still on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Would I like to banish? No. Yes. I need more attack. There we go. That way, if he gets something else, then next time if he attacks with like an ABC or something with like 3,000 attack, I can go up to 3,000 during the damage step. Foolish burial goods, alright. What are you sending? The Ojama thing. It lets him shuffle Ojamas and that are banished into his deck and draw a card. I'm pretty sure. The other one might have another effect that I don't know. It special summons Ojamas. Alright. If he makes... whatchamacallit? If he makes the dragon, barrel load dragon, then I can't target it with monster effects. So I'm gonna banish this now. And just stop him from doing that. Because since I use Revenance, and Revenance was on the field, it's quick effect, so you can use it during either player's turn. Just banish a special summoned monster your opponent controls. Oh boy. Going into LinkKuriboh. Tribute this card, change the attack. Okay, so I've got to banish that. Yeah, I can just banish that. There we go, and... Gold Sarcophagus will just send this. That will blow up your Ojama. Revendread Slayer kills your last goat token, and now it has to be over. It's gotta be. Yes! Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, I already marked it down as a win. That was a good game, I tell you what. That was a back and forth. I thought for sure I was gonna lose, and then I didn't lose. Hoo-wee. Oh, and while we're here at the cusp of victory, I want to give a big old Hardleg Patreon shout-out to Dan F. Dan F. Good old Patreon sponsor. He's been on the Patreon for a long time. He's a friendly guy. I think he's been on a DBC before. Mr. Frausing was his name. So thanks to him, and if you're wondering why I'm doing it in the third duel instead of the sixth like normal, I got a lot. They're backing up, so I'm going to do 3 this episode. I'm going to try to remember to do 3. So Dan Frausing is number 1. Stay tuned for the rest of them, and remember to thank all of them in the comments for being fine and dandy gentlemen as we go into the 4th duel. Oh, Ricky, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. That's who we're playing against, by the way. A guy named Ricky. I think the original one was Mickey. Or the one that people are familiar with. That song that people know, the one that's more the cheerleadery one. That's actually a cover. The original song was by a male group, and it was Oh Kitty, You're So Fine, and it was talking about a girl named Kitty. Ooh, Dark Magicians. Not good. You know, looking between these two, I think it's clear now that this one is the superior looking one. I don't know why I thought these were cool. I guess they're kind of darker and more shady looking. Ooh, he's gotten all the counter traps. But he didn't take them, he took something else. I think at the time I just liked this one because I actually put more effort into it, because it's all this shading is stuff like I added to it. Whereas this is like, I just cut out the things and then arranged them and put a filter on it, and it looked so great. It's like, I feel like I haven't altered it enough. But they're still cool. And I should mention, if you want both of these sleeves, if you want the deck, if you want the negation, which is like the Revendread origin guy with his hand on his face, that's actually fine. Do not care. Come at me, bro. Discard that. I'll get... 'Cause you know, honey. 'Cause you know, Slayer. 'Cause you know, baby. I probably should have gotten the the dog thing, or that, yeah, the dogs, because they can banish spell traps, and that's gonna be what's really useful. What do I got in here already? Okay, so we'll discard Mizuki. Mizuki will get out Soul Tear. I really should play a level 9. That would help out a lot, because then I could use the other one and send something from the deck to the graveyard. But next turn I'll be able to send something from the deck to the graveyard. We'll attack with this, because only zombies can attack the turn you use this. There we go. We're setting up for next turn. We're getting it going. Same old play that everyone makes. Originality, what's that? Why would I want to be original when I can just do the same? Granted, I tried to use it to do it at a different thing. The whole point was to be able to use this so that you can use Necroface over and over again. I just never managed to get Necroface out. Ooh-wee. Banishing a lot of cards. If I can get Necroface going, then I'm gonna be pretty good. Let's see. Yep, let's just hope he can't OTK. Well, I got rid of that. That'll hurt him. Dark Magician's not known for their OTK ability. Normally, they're going to have to do some stuff. He still has targets to search. I'm amazed. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I need you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I wish this was once per turn. Just any time you summon a Dark Magician. I guess they just figured Dark Magician would be difficult to summon, but it's not really. So let's see what he does. We'll be back, I guess. He had another one. He had another Apprentice Illusion Magician, and he didn't banish his Dark Magician, although that's his only one. That's the only one he's got. Alright, so I'm taking some damage. I'm below him. Not good. But I've got plays for days, baby. Ooh, now I've got a lot of plays for days. So that's out of there. Let's see. So I don't have the whatchamacallit. I don't have the spell, the ritual. So let's summon Unizombie. Shall we? Let's shall. Actually, if I do this right, I might be able to mill him out right here. Although that hurts a little bit. I was hoping to save this for when he actually, like, if he actually banishes something. Yep, I'm not going to be able to do it now. A sad state of affairs. Let's go ahead and just summon... This has the most attack. Archfiend Zombie Skull. And that summons that. And then we'll go into... Yeah. Going to this guy. Yo, what's up? I'm a Shogun man. I'm gonna have more attack than you can. That was a horrible thing. I don't know what I was doing with that. Let's just go ahead and deck thin while we're at it. Because you can summon that out of the graveyard anyway. Another Ash Blossom, eh? more attack. Alright. Hit you for that. Ah? You can't get rid of everything. Only some of the things. Oh, and he's got to use that. Okay, so that gives it, what, 2,000? Yep. Ah, he's beaten me by 100. What does this do? With 0 defense, return it to the graveyard. Sure, why not? It's just for that attack, though. See, I was expecting the Dark Magician to come out and he'd banish one of these, and then I could just return it to the grave with burial from a different dimension. As it stands, he's not doing too well. Let's just go ahead and put this back in the grave. But yeah, you could see, like, if he hadn't gotten that, I could have used Unizombie to send Necroface to the graveyard. I could have banished it with Spectral Sword. I could have used Burial from a different dimension to bring it back. And I don't know how I was planning to banish it again. Oh yeah, and then I was going to make Shogun Saga and use that to banish it, and that would have been all his cards, and then I could have just ended my turn. So I could have milled him to death if he hadn't stopped my plays. But that's exactly what I mean. Like, I'm trying to mill you to death, but just having Omega and this and Shogun Saga by itself is already too powerful for most people to deal with. I'm gonna kill you before you get milled, most likely. Anyway, let's go into the 5th duel. K, or Kai. Guess we're versing Kai. Kai or K, I don't know. I don't know how those Japanesey names kind of work. Oh, he's making me go first. Ooh, spooky. Spooky, kind of, maybe. Let's go ahead and pre-preparations of rites. Let's go ahead and... Let's see. Yeah, we'll... Let's see. Normal summon this. So it'll get an effect. We'll... Oh wait, that's only 5. Well, that didn't work the way I thought it would. Darn, level 2? Okay. That's fine, it still works. Because we can summon this using this on the field and Mizuki. So now I can banish spell traps as he's trying to set them. And I've got Mizuki in the grave, so that's a thing. I can't attack because it's the first turn. Your go! Well, you can see how if he had gone first and he had stuff, then I could make a more informed decision about what I wanted to use. Or I could even, because this summons itself whenever it's sent to the graveyard, if you reveal a Vendread, you could do something, what was it, the dog has the effect that if it's in the graveyard, you could discard a Vendread, special summon it. So I discard Strix, special summon it, Strix is sent to the graveyard, I reveal this, it gets special summoned. I have 2 zombies on the field, I can then use them to make like an Akashic Magician, or put all 3 of these and make a, whatchamacallit, Decode Talker or something. Alright. He's doing something. Yeah, I think I started to mention that. If you want the sleeves, if you want the negation, if you want the deck, you can get that on my Patreon. I think I started to say that and never got that. People, if you're new here, I run an ad-free channel. Maybe you don't notice because you have ad block, but I don't make any money from the ads. So yeah, that's the only way I make the money. If you'd like to support this and the things that I do, that's a great way to do so, and you get stuff out of it. You get all the cool art that you can use in this program of your own, and the decks. You get access to my Discord. I post, like, updates. I've been thinking about, like, releasing the videos early. That always seemed like such a weak reward to me, but I'm, like, a super patient guy, so, like, I was never incentivized to get things early. Like, I've never pre-ordered a game. I'm like, I'll just go out and get it. And if I went out to get it and it wasn't there, I just like, okay, I'll wait till it comes eventually. Now I'm the kind of guy who's like, oh, Undertale is game of the year. That seems exactly like my kind of RPG. I'll wait for it to go on sale in like a year and a half. I'll just avoid spoilers. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, that whenever I see people who are like, oh, you get the episodes early, I'm like, that's dumb. But some of the patrons seemed interested in getting the things early. Although I feel like it's not interesting to poll them on it. Like the point is it going to attract people who aren't already donating to the Patreon? Like if you're not already giving $1, would getting the What a Deck a day early make you want to give $1? What are you doing? He's doing some stuff here. Oh great, he works with banishing things. Depending on the number of Gandoras with different names in your graveyard. So to destroy all other cards on the field. So yeah, I'll go ahead and banish this while I'm at it. Whatever it is. I don't know why he said everything and then destroyed everything on the field. Does he only has 2 Gandoras in the graveyard. Why could he banish everything? I don't understand this world. Yep. Caw! Set. Your go. What? Please play a card so I don't have to waste this. Okay, good. Ah, interesting. That grass in a Gandora deck. So he's going to get Lila, but he can't use that effect. You don't have a card to discard. What you doing there, mate? I'm a little confuzzled about your whereabouts. Not sure if it's something I'll be doing. I'll pay half your life points again? No. Both of you get destroyed. I'll just banish this. Oh hey, and I went to the graveyard. And I have a Shiranui, or a Vendread in hand. So he came back. I lose nothing, you lose something. Oh hey. Get more stuff. That's pretty neat. We can activate this by discarding a Slayer. And that's still 5, damn it, what am I doing? Well, you know, it's more damage on board. I don't really need the effects at this point. Oh, they get banished. Okay, well, no. That's fine. That's, I'm dumb. Summon that. With that, we'll put it here, in case I want to synchro summon a couple times. Maybe in the future. I don't have any no, I have Mizuki to ban. I have Mizuki and nothing to summon. Well, if this gets destroyed, I can summon it again. Oh wait, he's dead. Okay. That was a good thing after all. 5 wins in a row, doing pretty good. Still shouldn't get cocky, because I could lose 5 in a row, and then I'd just be mediocre at best. But we're doing pretty good so far. Let's go into that 6th duel, shall we? Alright, here we are. 6th duel versus RR. Perhaps he is the Raid Raptor himself. King of the Raid Raptors. What, do raptors have kings? They're like birds, right? It'd be like the alpha or something. Do birds have alphas? I don't think they do. In the Jurassic Park movies, they try to pretend like raptors have like a pack mentality. But they're like based off birds, not mammals. I think packs are like a mammal thing. Packs are like wolves and cats, but not so much packs of birds. More of like a flock, I guess. What is do flocks have a leader? Is there a leader? Who's in the flying V? Who's the top goose? I don't know why I'm asking you all these questions. I wish I could look it up. I'm really the kind of guy who just like, if I had the time, I would just look up stuff with on my phone. But I can't do that because I'm doing a show right now. But the show is reliant on me just talking out loud, so I can just stream of consciousness. Just get everything all out there while I wait for to do things. But he's not doing things, and we're already in the 5th duel, so I'll just wait. Huh? Oh, okay. I fell asleep there for a second. All he did was set a card. It's very boring. Pre-prep. We're preparing our lives away. Oh boy. Oh wait, no, that's not even bad. He's gonna summon a Dark Magician. Oh no. Gold Sark. Yo, what's up? Gold Sark in this instance just pops any face-up card. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. Have a nice day. Now let me do all the plays that I want to do. First, let's get rid of Slayer. Let's get a birdie do. Yeah, let's get a birdie do. Birdie do may do in the future. For the moment, though, I want to use my normal summon on this. I was about to be like, where's my Slayer? Oh yeah, it's in the graveyard. This on the field because he's playing Dark Magician, so being able to banish his spell traps are going to be the optimal thing to do. And again, I could get that stuff on there, but I can't. I got 5. I need 6. I guess I could get another. I could discard this and get another thing. Well, we're good. This is gonna rustle his jimmies right up there. I forget, I was gonna say something and now I can't remember what I was gonna say, and it makes me sad. Allure of Darkness. Well, he doesn't want to lose that. So let's make him lose that, shall we? Oh, no Mirror Fort. Well, ain't that a sad state of affairs? You gotta do that blind allure and hope everything works out, but not working out for you. So there's the 6th win, and I completely forgot because I was waiting in stream of consciousness. But I need to give another Hardleg Patreon shout-out to the ChodFather, the continuous, his Chodness himself, who continues to stream. I think he's streaming as the ChodFather. I'm not exactly sure. He hasn't been on the Patreon as much. I think he's been focusing on that. Perhaps he can comment down in the comments. Let us know about your Twitch, how that's going, how you're doing in general. And if you're not the ChodFather, then say something nice about him. Perhaps check out his stream, see what he's doing, because he's a pretty cool guy. I believe he's doing some D&D stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I'm very much mistaken. Next duel. Okay, 7th duel versus YGOPro Especial. I think we played him last time. I only remember because I was like, he's ES. He's a special, or maybe he's Espanol. Maybe he's Spanish. Ooh, I see you like to live dangerously. Good luck. I got a pretty solid hand. Granted, at the moment, it's reliant almost entirely on my normal summon. Because I don't have another Vendread, so if this gets destroyed, I'm doomed. Don't have any special salmons I can do. The question is, what is do? Is could be to do? There's a decode talker. Okay, you got 4 more cards to set up an imposing field. Everything's going to the graveyard at the end of the turn. Is this just decode set 5? Pass? Ah, Archbrav Dragon. Great, and I got my two of these. Normal summon. Set. Pretty sure you don't have any Twin Twisters. Guess what? Pop, pop. And then, let's see, I'll just banish one of these. Pop. Good luck, everybody else. That's such an effective combo. So now you've got 2 cards, I've got 4 cards. I can turn my 4 cards into more cards, if I play this correctly. Alright, I could return that to the graveyard and then make a level 6. I think I'm good for now. We'll just set this to spook them, to make them think that I've at least got something I can do. Alright, Dragon Knight of Creation. Yeah, I can't stop that even if I wanted to. Ouchie! Alrighty then, so what we're gonna do... I'm gonna waste one of these since we got both of them. Put that in there. Now that we've got this, we can banish it and the level 4 to make a level 6 Shiranui. Yeah, we'll just make that. Oh hey, and because this was banished again, I can just blow up your shit. And we'll set defense. Just in case. Hit him for the 2,500. Alrighty then. I can put those back, and no, I can't summon again. So, touche, salesman, your spell traps have been your upfall. Fortunately, if I do happen to get, let's see. Destroys opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. You could send 1 level 7. Alright, well at least he got rid of that. Oh, I should have set this, then I could have put both of them into the graveyard and made a level 8. Destrudo. Gonna be paying a bunch of life points there, buddy. 3,000. What kind of level 7 you gonna be making? Clearwing Synchro Dragon? Well, I do have level 5 or higher monsters on average. Let's see here. We'll set this. We'll see what he does next turn. I can put these 2 back in during the end phase. We'll make him work for it. I'm still not worried because he's at a severe disadvantage. Just going to the end phase. Alright, what rank 4s do I have? Just Baguska and Gaga Cowboy. But Baguska, this is a pair. Your opponent cannot target it, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, so that's not gonna really do anything. Wait, what? Why did my turn end? I didn't want to end my turn. I'm sad now. Well. I didn't mean to. I guess I spent too much time looking at my stuff. I was trying to think what I could banish. Ooh, that starts off some cool stuff. Okay. We're good then. What I'm going to do, I'm going to Gold Sark. We're going to hit that dang old Necroface. Hope I didn't banish anything important. Oh, I hit another Necroface. Oh, and I hit a thing. Spirit Master. Nope. He can negate it because it targeted his things. But I think that's his one negation. Yep. So let's go ahead and get this back out. Do some stuff, man, and things. Things that maybe wouldn't be recommended by some people. Oop. And let's send... Oh, I can summon this from the graveyard. Yeah, that'll be cool. Although, why would I really want to? Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, let's put this, and yeah, why not that? We'll put that back in the graveyard. And then we'll ritual summon. We'll tribute this and one of these. Yo, what's up? Banish another 5. Oh, hey. Let's just get this back out. Then I can attack. Damage step, activate, banish this. I think he already... Oh, he can use each effect. And it still banishes it because it's a cost. What to send to the graveyard? Let's send that. And then I can... Yep, let's go ahead and banish this. Yo, what's up? No, I don't need to. And then he lost attack, so that's good. And then... Do I have a level 7? I don't, but I can use this again by discarding this. Then I can summon that. Oh well. Not really important at this point. At this juncture. Oh. Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't know why I thought I could synchro summon again. I guess I'm just kind of dumb that way. But that's fine, I can make this. I'm just doing all sorts of crazy shenanigans. I can return one of my banished to the extra deck. And then destroy cards he controls equal. Okay. Set this. We're good. Now, the reason I went kind of crazy with that is specifically because of this card. This card has 2 effects. One, I can banish a zombie to make it so I don't take any battle damage, or any damage at all that turn. And the second is I can target one banished monster with 2 monsters with 0 defense, shuffle them into a deck, draw a card. So I can keep myself from taking battle damage. Oh no. That can get rid of my Sun Saga, I'm pretty sure. Or does it have to banish from the grave? Yep, it can get rid of that. Ouch. That's a lot of attack, I tell you what. Yeah, I'll use that effect. I will take no damage. So go ahead and do whatever you want to do, buddy. And then, okay. Yeah, I don't take any... Oh, he can summon something. Oh yeah, if he destroys one by battle, he can special summon a level 7 or 8. Fuck. Oh no, he's going for Clearwing Synchro. Okay. I thought I was going to go for Arc Brave and destroy all my shit. Yeah, I don't take any damage this turn. I'm good. Thanks, though. This is a fun try. I mean, it was good. You did a thing. That's not useful. Let's see, monsters with 0 attack that I could shuffle in. Let's put that, and then draw a card. Hey! Can't use it. I can discard it to get something. And let's see. Well, that'll protect it either way, though. What does Sun Saga do again? You can destroy cards your opponent controls equal. Okay. If zombie would be destroyed by battle or card effect, banish 1 Shiranui from your graveyard instead. Do I have other Shiranuis? No, I wouldn't. So that's probably not. I mean, I still want to make the thing. It's still a huge attack point monster. No, I won't use that effect because it'll get negated and destroyed. Yep, we'll activate that. Discard that. We'll get one of those just for next turn. Do some damage. Or damage, as I like to call it. Oh, that won't do as much damage as I thought. Because he'll still have multiple monsters. But it's okay, because I can banish that, and then I can shuffle 2 things back. Take no damage. Get out. Go ahead. I take no damage. I don't need to be taking damage. And you can't summon more things because there's no monsters for you to destroy by battle. You're getting pretty deadly there. Sending more things to the graveyard. Let's see here. Shuffle. Let's get that and one of these. Put them back into the deck. Draw a card. Hey, just what I needed. You don't got any more things in there. Do I have more? Let's see. Both of my Necrofaces are banished, and okay, I still have one. Although he can negate that though, can't he? That's not really gonna help me. Let's try it anyway, just to have some fun. Oh wait, if he summons that, then I can special summon. I can make a... what is this? Okay, banish that. He's banished. I can target 2 of my special summoned. We'll get him, and we'll get him. There we go. That makes 10. Say hello to my friend again. Maybe you recognize him. He was here just last turn. Now let's try this again, and hopefully you'll die from it this time. Alrighty then. I can ban... This is just so absurd. What has Yu-Gi-Oh become? One day of peace? Alright. Nope. One day closer to being milled. Can I win by deck out? End of main phase. Yeah, I'm gonna take... I'm already taking no damage, but I'll take even less damage. Just because I don't want him to destroy this and summon something and have things that can do stuff. Alright, handle automatically. Yeah, because I use that, it'll eventually come back. Let's see, and I can make a 6. But it has to be a zombie. So it's just going to be something that doesn't have enough. Oh yeah. I forgot. Put these fuckers back. Hey! Let's go ahead and send one. Let's get our... Oh, are all my Mizukis banished? All my Mizukis are banished. Welp. That puts me in a sticky predicament. 5, 6, 7. Do I have any 7s? I don't. Oh, I could do this, though. Target that. Discard Strix. Strix will summon itself back out. Use Strix to make Coral Dragon. And once again, I win by not mill. I got close, guys. I banished so many of his cards. Oh, I can't attack this turn. That might actually be a problem. If he can get some damage on board, I might be in for something. He's got very few cards left. Yep. Oh, hey, I get that back. So that's cool. Let's just attack and see if this kills him. Looks like it. Yep. So we got him down to 3 cards. We almost milled him to death. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get that. I milled all my Mizukis already, but if I hadn't, I could have gotten Omega. I could have put him back in there, and then it could have been using things like Solitaire to mill the last 5 cards out. So we got close. You see kind of what you can do if you can get your mills right, while also fighting with dragons and stuff like that. So let's go ahead into the 8th duel. 8th duel versus Diamedra. What an interesting name. I quite like that name. Diamedra, from the dawn of the day, from the day of the two, I don't know what to say. Alright, ending your turn there. Okay. Vendread Knights. Get rid of Slayer, because we can summon it from the graveyard. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna get a Strix. Fuck. No, this works. Unizombie. Activate. Send to the graveyard. We'll get our Mizuki. Mizaki. Miyazuki. Activate again. Send that. But he came back. Woohoo! Oh wait, that's only 7. Why don't I play any 7s? I should really play a 7. Did I already use this? Yes. Fuck, I thought I could start out right off the bat with an Omega, but my math is wrong. But I'm dumb is what I'm saying. Alright. We'll just do this then. This and that. We'll get a Slayer, and if you use this, it's if you battled a monster, you could draw a card and then discard a card, which is pretty useful. We've got another Unizombie, so we're just gonna put a Unizombie back on the field. I don't think I can use its effects again. Yeah, it's a hard once per turn, but now we have fodder for this, and it's more attack on board. Battle Fader. Fading your battles, eh? I'm not to be trusted in that. I tell you what, go on down there with the Battle Faders. I don't know why I become Irish a little bit. I'm like Irish and German by descent. I should be really good at drinking, but I'm not really good at drinking. That puts me in a tricky predicament. What to do, what to do, what to do. I think we're good. If he can't do anything, then at least I'll have this here. His Battle Fader's not causing me any strife. I don't think destroying it is going to do much of anything. Uh-oh. He's got them metal foes. I hope he's not playing heavy metal foes. I'm scared of them with the fast drums and the guitar and the meadly me. And the way they scream sometimes. Also, I just noticed that on this guy, does he got spoons there? It looks like he's got a spoon dispenser there. Karaz the Light Monarch. Okay. We gonna blow up my stuff? Blow up my stuff. Blow up his own stuff. Alright. Guess I don't get to draw a card, but whatever. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess he survives everything. It's pretty late in the game, so we'll just go ahead and count that a win and go on into the 9th duel. Here we are in the 9th duel, going up against Zero with an X and a 0. It's most extreme. I'm of course Leon S. Kennedy, which has to do with the Revendreads. If you heard me mention before what they're kind of based off of, then maybe you'll understand the Revendreads and how they can dread getting revenge and whatnot. Let's see here. Hey, look at this. Target one monster. Discard one card, and if you do, increase that card's okay. Gotcha. So I could try to use Unizombi's effects, but either one is going to, like, sending the card from your hand or sending the card from the deck are not costs, so I won't get to use them regardless. It'll just be a waste of resources. Hey. That's pretty good. Lots of things I could do. Let's hope these aren't... Okay. Normal summon Necroface. Set this over here. Hope he doesn't mind it. Maybe he won't mind it. Hopefully he doesn't have any traps in hand he can discard. I'd imagine he'd set all the traps. Yep, let's just go ahead and use that effect now. Banish that. Oh, it banished his cost. Alright. So even if he destroys this and I still take damage, at least I'll get my mills off. Getting rid of a bunch of cards out of his deck, out of my deck. If I happen to run into the Swordmaster, then I can maybe pop this Macabre. Or can he stop this from the... Nope. Nope, nothing. But I got his Raigeki and his Solemn Strike, and one of his Honest, and the other one's in the graveyard, and I'm not taking any damage this turn. So I should be good. And now that this is already activated, he can't stop it. Like, he can't negate it with Macabre now, because it's already face up on the field. You would have to destroy it. Learn to read, learn to read, learn to read. You gotta learn to read. Oh, hey. A Revendread Slayer, you say? That sounds like an easy way to get Mizuki into the graveyard. Let's try it. I said, let's try it. Oh wait, he can negate that with spells, maybe. But then my Unizombie should be free to do its shenanigans. Although this doesn't have enough attack to get over him and can't really do anything without that there. Well, at least I got rid of his Soul Charge. And it banished it. Ooh. Okay, so can Mizuki do some things now? I would like to maybe do some things with Mizuki. Like, send a card to the graveyard, maybe? Ultimate Providence, alright. Well, looks like I am taking some damage this turn. But hopefully I can survive until next turn. Oh, he's playing... Okay, so he's playing counter traps that just happen to have these in there. Fortunately, this isn't the old school invoked deck where he can just continually make more things. He has to get rid of one of these if he wants to make something else. Granted, I'm taking a solid 35, maybe 45 if he discards his other Alistair. Nope. But next turn he can do that and just OTK me. So I've got to make sure that what I'm doing is the proper thing to be doing. Oh, hey. Remember me? I will remember you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Discarding all the cool spells in Cool Spell City. Doing all the things that you wanna do. Let's see. Let's try this. See if I can just destroy his Invoker. It's gonna suck to banish Mizuki, but as long as I can keep this up, I can just continually deny him the ability to hurt me. And if I can continue to banish Shiranui stuff, then I can start shuffling it back to draw cards. Actually, I should probably just let that go, because it won't kill me. I'll banish this thing. Then next turn, I can make him waste his monsters. And of course, if he had chained his Alistair or something else like that, then I could have done other things. Ooh. Activate Mizuki. Yo, what's up? Also, Spectral Sword. Also, I'm just gonna set a card. Here go. Wait, what? What are you doing? Stop doing that. I don't think so. Destroy this, let's kill this and this. Unless you got traps. Nope. And let's banish one of these. Hi there. You got monsters? Oh, he's got monsters to discard. That's okay. I'll banish that. No damage today. I will make you use your resources faster than you could possibly use them to counter me. I'm not taking any damage. No damage today. It's one of those no damage kind of days, I tell you what. This is most annoying indeed. Uh-oh. Need to draw good with this one. Shuffle those two back in. Can he negate that? Shouldn't be able to. Unless maybe he's got like a Ghost Ogre. Hey! This has 0 defense, so it counts. If he had a monster, though, it's likely he would have summoned it. I'm gonna try the risk. See if I can send something, or will he negate it? He negates it. Oh, it was another Alistair. Alright then. It's in God's hands now, which means it's pretty much just up to random chance. Hopefully he doesn't get a monster. We got another monster he could summon. I probably should have just kept doing what I was doing. I forgot that counterfeit. Oh, wait, no, I'm still going to have 100 left. I've bought myself another turn. Wait, what? I thought I had 1900 left. Did it say 1800 and I was confused? I thought I had 1900 left and he had 1800 attack. I had another turn. Oh well, one loss. We've got a maximum of 2 losses if we go into there. That I could have swore. Maybe I'm just dumb. Joe from the future, is something weird happen, or am I just dumb? Ah, okay. Alright, so here we are in the final duel versus Vendread, or something like that. And we've only lost 1 so far, under possibly suspicious circumstances. Granted, we haven't gone against anything too meta. I don't think we've gone against anything meta at all, actually. Which is surprising. Normally I play this on like a Friday morning or like a Sunday afternoon, which is not the peak times. Right now it's like Saturday night, which I'd imagine is one of the peak times. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go for that mill, baby. I should probably, if I was playing this smart, what I would do is just send Spirit Master to get rid of that, because he's probably playing that normal deck, which requires him to have a normal monster on the field. But, I'm feeling risky. I don't care. I'm going to go for mill. This is a mill deck. Let's see how we can mill him. Out-milled. Outplayed. Lucky? Not lucky. But you got, oh, he's dinosaurs. Okay. So I'm probably good anyway. Let's get that out there. Currently nothing in grave. We'll get rid of our Mizuki. Add a Slayer. And then we'll put Hound Horde out here. Be like, yo, what's up? I'm a pupper. I'm 3 puppers. This one's actually looks like he's just a good little puppy. Set. And hope he doesn't destroy my back row. You're gonna destroy my back row, aren't you? Nope. Not gonna destroy even a little bit of my back row. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the chocolate. Survival's End. Destroy as many normal monsters on the field. Special summon level 4 or lower dinosaur monsters from your deck. Up to the number destroyed, but destroy them during the end phase. Huh. What did I mill here? Nothing of interest. Yeah, I'm tempted to just fuck him over now. Because if I can destroy his stuff beforehand, he'll have nothing to destroy, so he should get nothing. And yeah, we'll just dump that. So there goes everything. Yay me. Big evolution pill. Well, there's an alternate Tyranno. Ultimate Tyranno. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Really have to give him 3,500. He attacks everything in defense. He flips everything in defense anyway. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me, sir. Sir, I have a question. What? What was that? Why would you do that? Are you dumb or just stupid? Okay. Well, that feels kind of anticlimactic. But we've been here long enough. You know everything that can happen. I've milled close, about as close as I can mill. I think we're good. We're good. I'm just gonna go to the end screen, and I'll see you guys there. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Vendread Mill, we went 9-1, a very good deck. Thanks again to Christian Meek, which, by the way, last shout-out of the night, I almost forgot, to Christian Meek. he deserves a shout-out, and this is his episode, so I usually don't do this, but drastic times call for drastic measures. So thanks to him for both for supporting the show and for requesting this interesting deck. Not my usual kind of stuff. I think I've complained about Vendreads and this Omega stuff, but I think I showed some of the interesting plays you can do with it aside from just making Omega over and over again. There's kind of a mill deck there, kind of a toolbox. You could really get rid of some of these synchros and even put in more Ixies or more Links. There's just so much versatility with the zombie engine now, so much things you can do with it. And hopefully maybe someone can take this, take a couple ideas from it, and put it into something more meta and see what they can do with it. Next week, though, I'm going to be back on my own time. I'm going to finally be looking at the stuff from the new Spirit Warriors. In particular, I'm going to try Weather Painters. And if that don't work out, then I'll try something else. But Weather Painters, most likely, should be fun, fan favorite. So, until then, good luck, and have fun.